We back in this bitch, and we're back early as fuck. Technically late, but early. Late because I haven't done a live in about a week or two. Early because y'all know I do not be on here earlier than like 12. But still, we here, and I'm excited. I'm happy. Um, one, a girl could not sleep, so that is like one of my main reasons. Um, oh my. Okay, okay. There's no way. Okay, do that then. Mm, mm, mm. I walk in. What's up, Dwayne? Hello and happy New Year. I'm so sorry. Your girl was distracted. I'm still currently distracted. Happy New Year. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. I'm so glad to see you. Like, what has been going on? How do you feel? One, girl got a new phone, one for the plug and one for the load. My other one is upstairs, but I mean, it doesn't have service anymore, so it low key wouldn't even make a point to have it with me. But when we start really doing the streaming, like when we getting deep into it, like I want to this year, trust that second phone will be pulled out. But what's the haps? What's going on? Did you have a good New Year? Did you have a good Christmas? Like so many things have happened. Christmas has happened. New Year's has happened. Uh, Trump done kidnapped somebody. Like it's so many different things that have happened right now. So it's just like, oh my god. And I'm low key starting to get hungry. I wonder if there's anything in the kitchen for me to make. More than likely it is. But do I feel like cooking? Is the true question. Like your girl already woke up and I woke up. A bitch couldn't even really go to sleep for real. Like, so now, lack of sleep, just chatting. I low key should do a selfie live too. Like I want to see what all I can do on there. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, then I'd have to hold this one. But I could also put it up here. And I could just talk to two different lives at the same time. I mean, we can make it do what it do. Make it do what it do. I've done more challenging things. Well, that covers the fucking camera, so we can't do that angle. That's great. My Christmas was good. The New Year has also been good. I'm mad Baltimore missed the playoffs, but New Year's been good. My man was so upset with that too. Oh my gosh. He a big Lamar Jackson fan. I am happy though that the Texans are officially in the playoffs though. Because this is my first year really staying up with football. I can't say if this is their first time going to the playoffs or not, but since I've been keeping up with them, it's the first time. So, but I am sorry about the Ravens though. I am sorry about that because I like Lamar Jackson too, and I don't know. I like the blackness of the Ravens. The fact that they're in Baltimore, it has so many black people as supporters. I love the Ravens. I love what they got going on, what they represent, what they stand for. Uh, New year, new angle. Like fuck it, we doing a lot today. Add description: live stream, YouTube live. Um, So who do you got since your team, the Ravens, has technically, been pushed out of the rankings? Who's the team that you're gonna support for it? I'm happy for you. I hope your team makes it far. Thank you, thank you. And you can say that you're going for the Texans, cause like I'm a Texan, and like in technicalities, you could be going up for me, type shit. Oh yeah, I left my dingers upstairs. My dinger is upstairs. Damn. That actually like just took me out. Oh my gosh, what's up, JMG? What's up? Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year. Eagles is my NFC team, Ravens is my AFC. See, we start getting too far into the logistics. I don't know that much. NFC, AFC, but it's okay. I got Google. Let me search it. Let me search it. But then your two teams, Eagles, Eagles and Ravens. You like the birds, clearly. Clearly. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of like one of my favorite football commercials. Who did, I think it was Bradley Cooper, but it was all like there is an association with football and chicken wings. That shit ate. Oh my gosh. Hilarious. It could be because y'all know I'm a psych grad, so I love anything that's just over analyzing something. But I love that. Okay, let me see. NFC, AFC. Ugh. American Football Conference, National Football League. Okay, which one started off as the Black People League? What's up? Welcome in, Cuban Smith. Thank you so much for being here, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I think I'm gonna do my two lives, y'all. My two lives. Also, y'all like my new phone? It's pink, pretty in pink, and it's the MagSafe. What's the name of it? Casemate, the Casemate one where I get to get the once I purchase it, but I think that motherfucker like $30-$50. So we're gonna wait for that. But it's the case safe one, and I put the magnetic charge on this motherfucker so it never dies. You're always revived. Oh yeah, gonna be good. Gonna be good. Live stream, YouTube live. It's been a while. I know, Cuban. I know, but like y'all got to enjoy your Christmas break. I can't enjoy mine, and y'all know with content creation, or at least with me, I had to start treating this like the job that it is. And y'all know with anything, you have to start acting like the life. Oh, thank you. It's good to see you again, Cuban. Thank you so much for being here. But y'all know the professional advice. I don't know if you heard it, but I have heard this. You have to start, dressing for the job that you want. And I've also heard when it comes to lifestyle from the Lifestyle Girlies, shout out to them. Oh my gosh, I am missing my freaking dinger right now. It's just upstairs, and no, it actually isn't upstairs. Hold up, y'all. It's actually in the dining room. Oh my gosh, hold on. Y'all watch her. shout out to y'all because I checked my motherfucking analytics. I see in the past 2 weeks, I done lost two motherfuckers. I mean, not two. That was nasty. 10. I've lost 10 subs in the past 2 weeks, but you know, that's fine. They wasn't real no way. The motherfuckers was probably bots. Like knowing how people get down. Shoot. Probably motherfucking bots. And even if they wasn't bots, they weren't real. The real ones are here. Okay? So thank y'all so much for being here. Literally. Didn't need them, never needed them. The fuck? Need myself and Jesus. Talk about it. Cuban supports you. Cuban, I know that's right. How was your Christmas break, Cuban? Or how was your holiday break? Let me say that. How was your holiday break? Because not everybody celebrate Christmas. How was your holiday break and how'd you bring in the new year? I went to a New Year's party with my parents. My dad and my mom are both in D9 organizations, and we went to one of my dad's Iota frat bros' homes. Very pretty home. And I always say this, but I did all the partying I needed to do, all forms of partying. My freshman year of college, I allowed my social side to really get amped up, and I really allowed my social anxiety. I never allowed my social anxiety to get in the way my freshman year of college. So I did all the partying I needed to from, oh, y'all want to go to a kickback and we at a random nigga house for a party and we doing jello shots that he probably made him and his cousin out of the kitchen sink for all we would know. You know, it's just college freshmen. You trying to get lit. You're not even thinking properly. Not even thinking about health and FDA regulations. Nothing. And then we had the regular parties, the ones that people would actually put together, and it would be at a venue like a regular back to school party. Y'all know about the ABC parties, the anything but clothes parties. Them, I never like fully participated in it. Like I still wore my clothes. Now I was skimpy. I was wearing my skimpy fits, but when it came to like them ABC parties, I never like fully do that. But I did attend. Like I think honestly that was like my favorite party ever in college. ABC party. ABC party. What is up, Mindset? Thank you so much for being here. Good morning and Happy New Year. What was Cuban saying? My bad, man. I just started talking. I pray, thank God for seeing another year. Amen. Amen. Then was on that Don Julio. He was on that Julio acting a Julio Cuban. I mean, I shouldn't be shocked. It's in the name. But okay. That's how you should bring in the new year. You know, as you get older, when it come around these holiday times, it's really best to just spend it time. Child, no, Cuban, you know, I am a happily married woman. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Wait. There. Does that get you? How about them eyes? Like them eyes? How about them apple? Oh yeah, that's perfect. Look at them eyes. Glare at those eyes. But yes, as you get older, it really is best to just spend the holiday with family and self. Like, I'm so glad I'm back at my man and my mother-in-law and I's place. Oh, well, that's another thing too. I was thanking the Lord about last night. I'm able to call two places home, and I'm also at the age where I'm 24 and I already have two families. Like, you know, families that are attached to me, not like, you know, extended family where it's like a cousin, which is fine. Like, you know, that's fine. But I actually have beef with a cousin. So when it comes to just like, oh yeah, having to have cousins, the people I count as family, this is just, you know me. I'm a little anal retentive, and I am a tough cookie. Quoting my mother-in-law, I am a tough cookie. My mother, my father, my sister, my mother-in-law, my man, my family. Okay? I only have one living grandparent left. She my family as well. But like, you know, at this point, like she But like growing up, she was never a part of my immediate family. Shout out to my granny Alva. Love my granny Alva. I appreciate you, Cuban. I appreciate you. You know, you just always got to make sure that line is drawn. You know, I make sure. But I appreciate you for real though. But with my granny Alva, like, she was always kind of like extended a little bit, but you know, she is my last living grandparent, so she would be family. But like in terms like who I kind of say like my immediate family, it would be my mother and my father, my sister, my man, my mother-in-law, and I am able to count that as family. These are people that I would trust with my life. These are people that I love dearly. I love more than anything, and I would love them at every stage of their life, like especially because the first two is a non-negotiable. My parents, like the fuck, but just like I'm gonna love you at every stage of your life. I want to help you get to the better parts of your life. I want to see you happy. I love to see when you're upset. I love to just see be around you and all these different things. And the fact that I am able to come home and I have two homes, and it's just like, oh yeah, I'm home. Like to me, like being able to say, oh yeah, I'm going home, and it's my parents, or I say I'm going home and it's with my man and his mom. I just love that so much. Like that's just so amazing, especially because um, not everyone even has just an immediate family. They don't even have a good relationship with their parents, their siblings. They don't even have a romantic relationship. Like that's even a blessing within itself. Where I have my parents and I have a good relationship with my parents. I have a good relationship with my sister. Then God blessed me. God loves me so much. God also blessed me with a romantic relationship, somebody who I'm able to extend love to. Like somebody had said, it was two little funny things. Somebody had said, thank y'all so much for being here. Like the live if you haven't already, by the way. Somebody had said, what do couples like, do to express love, like how they love each other so much. And then somebody had made a joke and it was like, obviously the obvious, getting married, but it's like, what do you do past that? Like, how do you show your love so much? And it was like having children, duh. Like, and I think that is like one of the biggest examples of God's love in existence, but God blessing us with the ability to find somebody who can understand us, who can understand us in a way that we didn't get. And it's by way of like seeing things in us that we don't see in ourselves. Like my man, when he has to give me words of encouragement, he's actively seeing something in myself that I'm not, and vice versa. When we're making jokes, when we're having theories, like y'all know, like I don't know if y'all watch dance videos, but that is something I used to watch a lot growing up. Loving dance videos. And I like ballroom dance too. But like dancing is really just such a team effort. And I feel like that with a relationship, obviously. And y'all know the hot button word right now is flow state. And that's how I feel when it comes to relationships. Being able to go into a flow state with somebody and really remembering at this point, this man was a stranger to me. And we connected like that, like with my sister. Like I said with my parents, we ain't got no choice but to love each other. And the fact that, we then accepted after I have no choice, we chose to love each other. Yeah, you my sister, you my parents, I love you for life. But the fact that me and my man sought each other out, didn't know each other from Adam, and we're choosing to love each other. And that is something that God is allowing us to do, and just allowing us to learn from each other and like live through each other is just so wonderful. And then you watch Dancing with the Stars. I loved Dancing with the Stars growing up. I actually haven't watched it in a while. I think the last time I watched it was when Wendy Williams was on there. And I think the last clip I saw dealing with Dancing with the Stars was Iman Shumpert. So I'm like, I know Alfonso Ribeiro is the host now, though. I do know that. It ain't that white man, though. But knowing that I can extend that love over to someone and they can do it vice versa, and God really being able, or not even being able, God is able to do all, but God giving us the ability to do what she does. And God is obviously all things. wrongs. But because we are made in God's image, you know, I obviously know that God could be a woman, God could be a man. God doesn't even have to have a actual, like, no actual gender. We know Jesus is real though. So I believe in Jesus. But like, you know, just specifying, because I don't want y'all thinking that I'm on some like weird time. And it's just, you know, I love God, and it's just like, oh yeah, you know, I be like, God, my homegirl. Like, I think of her like my homegirl. So I'm just letting y'all know that. But the fact that God has so much love to give, right? That she gives it to us, and then gives it to us to just use and give out in whatever way that we can. So then we find our own person, and then we get to make our own people. And that gets me into the other joke that I heard. It was on Wolf of Wall Street. Shout out to that movie. I just watched it like 3 weeks ago. I gets the hype. I gets it. I'm also about to watch The Big Short soon, because that's one thing I want to do in 2026. I actually want to understand investing. Like, I really, and not even just investing, money. Like, the latter half of 2025 last year, I was really getting into the seriousness and just like the foundation of what money meant to me. And especially because like, is a used to be unemployed and now self-employed by way of being a content creator. My relationship with money is a very strained one. It's very tedious. It's tedious as well, because if I don't work, I don't make no money. And then, you know, sometimes when I do work, I don't make no money. And so I had to get over this one hump of attaching money to every single thing and feeling like that was the highest level of importance. And that's the only way that I can do things and have a power with things. Oh, my head is, oh! So I had to get over that hump. And then I had to get over the second hump of feeling like I would never be able to get money again, and just like holding on to something so tight. And it could be something as small as $100, and I'm just holding on to that motherfucker just so tight, because I think God isn't gonna bless me anymore with it, even though God has given this to me before and will give it to me again. Just really understanding that God is the abundance. God is the gifts. God is the sustenance. God is the main provider. So me sitting over here thinking I'm not gonna be able to do anything unless I do it. False. God got it. And secondly, it was never really just me getting this money. God was doing it. It is not, like I said, I was doing work sometimes and not even getting money. But it's other times I can do work and get a substantial amount. And that's just God. That is God's timing, and that's God's will. So I had to get over that, and I had to get into understanding that God has the final say and God is the ultimate provider. And then I had to get over just my personal bad spending habits, just being very impulsive with money. And that's something I noticed just very quickly with being with my man, because he was always more vigilant. Well, yeah, he was more vigilant and diligent with the money. I would also say it's because his grandpa is a farm man, so it is, you know, really understanding when you work for the money that you get, and so you're not just going to spend it frivolously. Not that my parents don't do the same, but my parents grew up economically challenged. You know, they was in that lower class. And so because they're both now in a comfortable position, my mom is a doctor of psychology. She is also the head counselor coordinator for a whole school district. My father is a teacher. You know, they're good. They're elevated. They never wanted us to experience need and wanting and not having these different things. So I kind of inherited some bad spending habits from them, because they themselves were not really taught good spending habits. So when they themselves got money, they could not be as tentative with it and responsible with it as, you know, they could. But they, you know, real good. Like, you ain't never sat over here and been like, oh my God, mom, dad, what's going on? Like, I never ever been in that situation. But it'll be times where I know as an adult that is trying to be more financially responsible, I will see some of the things my parents spend money on, and I just be like, man, now I see where I got this from. Cause like, we don't need this. We don't need this. I got this from y'all. This is overspending. This is over consumerism. This is the consumerism niggas be talking about. But my God. So when it comes to 2026, I really want to make sure I just really get into how to how to get money, keep money, spend it properly, and make more money from that money. Just like really utilizing money. And that's the thing, like, with America, you're able to make money from the money that you already had. You can easily make money, and you can make your money work for you. And it's just ways that you can also save money too. Like really understanding when I get to that point, I swear when I get to that point, any store or a major company that I purchase anything from, I'm gonna have a credit card for. And it just makes sense to do that angle because if I already go into it knowing I'm going to spend like let's say because y'all know I just found out Amazon got a motherfucking credit card. Hold up, on that note, because I'm sorry, I've been skipping y'all stuff. I'm so sorry. Mindset, thank you so much. Life has been good. I'm blessed and highly favored, so I ain't got no complaints. Oh, excuse me. Hey, Antonio. Oh, my goodness. How are you doing today? Yes, have not seen you in a minute either. I mean, we all been on Christmas break, but, we back. We back at it like a crack addict. You niggas know that you missed me. Same niggas, they be talking shit. Now you want to kiss me. Oh my gosh. Definitely thought she was older than 24. She's real demure and mature. Ooh, bars. 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 I kind of messed up the beat on that one, but it's okay. Mercia, what's up? Oh my gosh. Haven't seen you in forever. And that's if you still here because you've been coming in and dipping out. But I'm so glad to see you. Happy New Year. Is it New Year in Europe yet? Or y'all still in 2025? I don't know. But how you doing, man? Wendy Williams was on there. I bet that was entertaining. Yes. And she always used to make jokes on the show about how she had two left feet because, like, she was kind of built a little odd on the lower half, but she did good. She did good. I forgot which round she got sent home on, but yeah, it was good. I liked her on there. Amazon just approved me for a line of credit. Thank the Lord. Mindset. That is like the first credit card I'm gonna get when I start like really getting a handle on my payments. So I got a black mama just like every other black person that'd be using my info for credit cards. But I think she understands because I am going to be 25. And I think it's just kind of like one of those like I mean, you still paying for my health care, so I really ain't got no issue with you using like my name for credit. Like, I mean, it's just like, and I'm still living in your house. Like, I ain't got no angst, cause I mean, I ain't got no job. Like, fucking like the but especially because we also know how important credit is in America. So if my mom actually didn't start these credit card accounts in my name, I actually would not have any credit. And I would say, going into life, and I will be turning 25 this year. Shout out to my 25. Shout out to my people in the quarter club, I will be turning 25 this year. So along with turning 25 and getting off your parents' health care. And I think that is one of the reasons she's going to stop using my name for credit. Also, it's just because, like, I'm getting older and I am starting to make money from YouTube. So, yeah, we not finna keep doing you using my name for credit. We ain't finna keep doing that, mamas. Literally. Um, she was looking for a card the other day that's been missing for about a year, and it's a credit card. And she had asked that I have it, and I was like, no. And then like I also was just like, mom, like we could have been had this credit card, like you could have reordered it. And I started thinking like maybe this was like one of them steps from God. You don't need this card. We gotta stop. We gotta, how like the children gotta get weaned off the tit. Sometimes the mommy gotta get weaned away from the baby. Sometimes it's the mama that wants the baby to stay on the tit for the breast milk because they're not ready to let the baby go. So I think that's the angle with my mom that is gonna happen pretty soon. But she chill. Like my mom, good. She herself got the funds. It's just one of them like, why spend mine when I can spend yours? And I mean, technically speaking, you wouldn't have a yours if it wasn't for me. So I mean, this shit mine. Now to be fair, I ain't gonna do my children's stuff that way, but I have always been. Why I look to the left when I said I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But I have always been an empathetic and understanding person, you know. Like JMG said, I've been real demure, real mature. So I've never just, like, I mean, it had been times where it's just like, damn, I'm like, why you always use my stuff? But on the other end, understanding she pays for everything. Girl, let her do what she needs to do. But getting back to you mindset in this wonderful line of credit you just got approved for. Going back into my example, if I know on average I'm spending $500 on Amazon, I don't, because I don't even make $500 every 2 weeks yet. Let me not put y'all in my pockets. Let me not do that. But I don't know. 26 is supposed to be the year of relatability, so I don't know. Maybe I should put y'all in my pockets. I mean, I already do it sometimes. If y'all don't know, I was supposed to start this other live stream. Hold on. If y'all don't know, I have $30,000 in student loan debt. And y'all want to know how much money I have to my name? Do y'all want to know how much money I have to my name? With $30,000 in debt, this nigga's knocking at my motherfucking door. $14. I have $14 to my name. I'm not joking. I don't know what's leading me to do this because I don't even get this personal with y'all. Like, because, like, I don't even think this is Alexa talking right now. This is the real me. Like, Alexa is not here right now. The real me is here. Like, I'm feeling so vulnerable. I may even fuck around and tell y'all my real name right now. I don't know. What's up, Lulu? It's so good to see you. Happy New Year. I am great. How are you doing? We doing good. I could not sleep. And I just feel like that was God leading me to get back on here and talk to y'all. Do what I need to do what I got to do. Hold up, I ain't set no goals. It's a New Year's though. Cause baby, you're going to let you make them go. I'm gonna lead across the. I was gonna say, ain't no fireworks. There we go. There we go. What's up, Larry Lamar? How you doing today? But yeah, with $32,000 in student loan debt and $14 to my name, 2026 is not the year for games. Bars. So yeah. Happy New Year. I hope this year is gentle on you and you flourish with all of God's mercies and mercy and blessing. I hope you go so far this year. Oh, thank you, Lulu. I hope God. Lord, what's going on with me? I think I need some water. I hope God blesses you with everything that you need, everything that you want, because we know God is a giving God. God don't just give us the things that we need, gives us the things that we want, gives us things that we just say in regular conversation. I swear I could say I want a croissant and the Lord gonna provide. And it's just like, Lord, that was such a selfish request and you gave it. And I hope the Lord gives you that. I hope that you get plenty of abundance and your mental and physical health are protected, that you flourish, and that this year is full of prosperity for you, Lulu. Thank you so much for coming through and just giving me words of life. I love that, Lulu. I love that. And I love you. Why haven't I slept? I slept a quick update from yesterday. So I just got back from my parents' side, the south side of Houston yesterday, and I came down at 9 a.m. in the morning, but I woke up at 6 because I had to go to the DMV. I had to get my license renewed. Your girl got a new license. Yeah. And so when I got over here with my man, I had finally been able to fully rest. And I think that rest went into the rest I was supposed to get last night, aka this morning, because my man and I usually go to sleep late anyways. We usually go to sleep late around 1 a.m. Content creator hours. We work nights, we some vampires. So was already, up pretty late from that, but I had already slept earlier from that, as already stated. Also, I need absolute silence when I sleep. I cannot have any, I can do rain sounds. I also like ASMR too, but I cannot do any of that. And my boyfriend has picked up a pretty recurring snoring habit as of late. I don't know if that's what being 25 come with, but it's and so as I was trying to go to sleep, that's when the snoring proceeded, and I was just kind of up from then. I also ate like a big ass bowl of ice cream, so I think in the new car. Oh no, I ain't got no new car. I got my same car, but you know I got a car, so blessings to that. And my car almost paid off too, so blessings to that. But yeah, the snoring, woke me up, and I also had a big ass bowl of ice cream, so Jackie Chan was going pretty fucking crazy in my stomach. Well, let me not phrase it that way. Ew. It was a lot of kicks going on in my stomach too, so I don't know if it was a snoring. Thank you, Rah Rah. I like subs. I like gifts and super chats even more too. I'm just saying. But yeah. After that, I chilled for a little bit. No, I cried for a little bit. I just actually read your message. I cried for a little bit because I cannot stand when my sleep is tampered with. It really makes me laugh. I mean, I can't. That's why I can't read y'all, because y'all be like fucking up my stories. Yeah, I cried it out for a little bit. I can't stand when my sleep is tampered with, and I can't get my good Z's. I can't get my beauty sleep. I probably look like a mammoth. Actually, no. I probably look like Ogre Fiona. And I'm still eating you bitches up because y'all know that was a bad bitch. Y'all knows that was a bad bitch. But yeah, and so I just came down here. I cut on. Oh, jeez, moved a little bit too quick. I cut on this. First of all, Snoopy fat as fuck. Nigga just eating carbs. How you got pancakes, 2 big ass croissants, the whole pot of coffee, and some orange juice. That's just some greedy shit. That's just greedy as fuck. The Looney Tunes would never. That's not even a balanced breakfast. That's not balanced at all. There's no type of protein, no type of vegetable, just carb and caffeine. Just carb and caffeine, my nigga. Please. What's up, Jake Powell? How you doing? How you doing? Everybody seen here today? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. We started the new year off right. Oh wait, also I didn't see my the full fit. This is my outside bonnet. That's why it look a little oomph. Like I literally wear it when I'm outside or smoking. I don't feel like doing my hair. So it got rips. It got like bleach stains from when I be washing my face and shit. It's just too much. But y'all peep the leopard. I don't play. I don't play. He gotta get called out. The shit is ridiculous. I don't really think that's any of your business, rah-rah. Asking me about my cooch hairs. What's wrong with this nigga? Oh my god. And yes, Lulu, I cannot stand when I don't get no sleep, bruh. It's just like, why? But I try to flip it. I try to make lemonade from lemons. And I literally just always ask God why. Because God knows me. God knows my heart. God knows I like sleep. So why, God? Why am I up? Live, child. Live. Live. Literally that sound going on in my head. At 7 in the morning. Mind you, I have not been to sleep. Trying to be. Trying to be. Are you good, nigga? Who the fuck you calling a nigga? I don't know you like that. You getting a little too comfortable over here, Raw. I am doing good, Jake. Thank you so much for being here. Your girl couldn't sleep, so we're here. We're here and we're queer. What's up, King Shooter? Snooter? Shooter? I think I'm reading that wrong. Hold up. Uh, I'm gonna do a phone live too, y'all. I'm gonna do a phone live. And y'all know YouTube got the option to go live together, like TikTok. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. YouTube really think I'm gonna give somebody else my shine. You're crazy. But now we're gonna have two lives going on. So if I'm responding to comments that y'all can't see, don't go too crazy about it. Your girl, you know, and this is kind of going into the question Lulu had: do I have any New Year's resolutions? Yes. That is to be as creative with my content as I can be. That is to be as consistent, and that is to do my best, because I have not done my best for content. I would say that I showed myself, well, at least what my best is at this level that I'm at now. I think from August, the period of August to November was like my most consistent time with content creation, and I was really just letting it flow. I was in that flow state. We on the hot button word. I was in my flow state. I was not allowing anything to stop me, negate me. Another good thing that my man had informed me about is it's really good to live so you can get your ideas. This also reminds me of a Jill Scott video I had seen too. But you know, when you're driving or you're riding in the car, you're gonna get an idea. Good to write it down. We're gonna get some good ideas in the shower. We're gonna get some good ideas when we're cooking. You know, typically when we're just in those low stakes, for lack of a better term, when we're in those low stakes environments type situations, that is when our brain gets to flowing. That's when the ideas get pumping. And I think, hey, angle two. And I think because our brains are always going, 25 miles an hour and everything like that, we never get the time to really just relax and think to ourselves. And in those times when we're cooking, driving, in the shower, that's also why it's really good for us not to be on our devices as much, because we got to take the advice that we give to kids to ourselves. But I ain't no iPad kid supporter. I do not fuck with them kids having iPads. My twin cousin, baby Jaden, he got him an iPad. I'm not his mama, okay? But when he come around, he do not be on that iPad. Me and cousin T Will, we do not play. We are the fun cousins. We gonna make you have the fun, okay? We're going to do that. You're not gonna be on there. But then secondly, boredom is a luxury. Gotta think about that. Boredom is a luxury. And boredom prompts creativity, literally. So if you never allow yourself to be bored or have any downtime, you're never going to get any ideas. So that's some other things I'm going to take as well. That's my resolution, is to travel more. I want to travel more across Texas. I want to travel more across the world, and just things like that, where I'd be like, oh, maybe I don't want to say world because, I'm still really getting my foot in. But that as well, not telling myself no, not telling myself, well, just wait and then not yet, because that's another thing I had to learn was patience. I really, really had to learn patience. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Having to learn patience, and so because I have learned patience, I now want to teach myself initiative and really striking on that ambition, striking while the iron is hot, because I will allow myself to kind of just fall back and procrastinate and not really do anything. Yes, I love my books. I'm actually currently reading 5 books, actually. These are my 5 current reads for January. I have 2 on me right now. Notifications popping up and shit. Okay. I got 2 on me right now. So this is one that I'm actually gonna split with my mother-in-law. I actually got this one for her. It's a late Christmas present. She's recently I'm getting in that ain't y'all business. But I got this for her because it is a book that teaches about what love is in a technical sense, and how we show it, what love is for ourselves, and how we can extend this to other people and whatnot. And I really wanted to read it because it was already on my read list for my growth resolutions, because I want to become more self-assured. I want to become more confident. Like I said, I don't want to keep doubting myself and telling myself I'm not ready for certain things. And to get to that point, I have to love myself in full. And that's another thing too, loving everything about myself, flaws and all. And so I think this is a good book on that. Bell Hooks is known in the Black community for being really good at introspective writing. So far I'm only on chapter 1, but I really do like it. And one of the things that I took from it already was, people still search for love in the most challenging times. And the first thing I thought of was like the fucking Walking Dead. And my mind went to Lori. That bitch was over there fucking Shane while her husband was just comatose in a hospital. Also, while there are people eating people. Fuck Lori. But, really looking at that as what it is. This is somebody who is desperate, who is scared. But, ultimately she is looking for safety and security at this time. And, that is also a form of love. Love is feeling safe and secure around somebody to where you can be yourself, and also that you can trust them with your life. So that's the first thing I thought of. Also, Avatar. I am an Avatar fan. Okay, I am an Avatar fan. So with that, like, a nigga was sent down to do a mission so you can colonize this whole planet, but he said, man, hold up. Have you seen that blue booty though? Have you seen the blue booty on these blue bitches? If I was Jake Sully, I'd do the same thing, okay? All right. But I do want to read All About Love. So that's the first one in my read list. But because this is a gift from my mother-in-law, I'm probably not going to be able to finish it until late January. Or just depending on, if she fine with letting me just have a little read, so a little peek say. But that's my first one. I also got influenced to read it because it was already in my read list. But a book by Kennedy Ryan, This Could Be Us. It's a story about a woman who was recently divorced, and she was trying to discover self-love, and this was the book that she was reading on her journey to self-love. So I was like, okay, a shout out in the book of a book that I want to read. I fucks with it. But then we have another Kennedy Ryan book, and this is Before I Let Go. This is actually the first book in the series. I read the books out of order. This Could Be Us is actually second in the series, and Before I Let Go is the first. And this one is about a divorced couple, and obviously eventually they're going to get back together. But we were seeing the trials and tribulations and their challenges of what caused their divorce, and then also what causes their reconciliation. And I really love it. I love a Black love story. I love romantasy. Is like my fave. If we're talking like romance, I prefer romantasy, because it's just something about like reading about a human and a man falling in love, or two vampires falling in love, or two fairies, or like werewolves. It's just something that just gives me that extra oomph. It's like smoking a blunt versus smoking a joint. I'm gonna get high on both, but it's just something about that blunt though, that could be making me act up. If you know what I'm saying, okay? Please. But this is the second book in my reading list. I enjoy it so far. I believe I am on chapter 5. I started it right before the Christmas break, but then Christmas break came, and then it was cooking and cleaning and birthdays. Both my parents' birthdays are around two major holidays. My mom's birthday is right before Christmas, and my dad's birthday is right after New Year's. Attention seekers. Oh my God. And they are attention seekers because my dad was an only child for about 16 years of his life, so the joke still stands. One was an only child and one is the youngest of 8. So yeah, attention seekers. But these are the 2 books that I'm reading, to, just put more context behind your point. Reading is important because you also just, you get to see other perspectives and actually live those perspectives versus, just, I guess watching it, because obviously you can get a life lesson from a movie, but I do personally feel when you're actually going along with somebody's life story and you're having to read it, you are getting a more immersive experience. And you know, that first book, I felt like I went through the divorce with her. Yeah, fuck that nigga Edward. Fuck him. Fuck Edward. I hate Edward. I hate Edward. But you can obviously still get that from TV shows and films too. But I will say, when it comes to wanting to learn more empathy and just seeing new perspectives and like an all around good story, books. You can never go wrong with books. But my other two books, one is Harley Quinn Wild at Heart. My dad just got that for me for Christmas. Shout out my father. And it's the compact comic version. So I am very fucking excited for that. That's one that was on my reading list. I wanted Harley Quinn Wild at Heart. As y'all know, Harley Quinn is one of my favorite comic book characters. I love her so much. She is who got me into comics and loving comics. And, you know, she is just rambunctious and chaotic, but also loving, like me. So I've always loved her. I've always loved her. Oh no. Oh no. Somebody says they think they're muted. Oh no. Oh my gosh, y'all. Hold on. Oh, this is so awkward. Have I accidentally blocked somebody? Why would I ever block Kai? I was wondering where Kai was, but he's here and he's trying to talk. Hold on, y'all. But yes, those. And then my fourth book, I have two other books that I want to read. And it's the third one in the Skyland series, being. It's not. Oh my god, I can't think of it right now. But it's another Kennedy Ryan book. And then my other comic is, this other book that I want is a Starfire comic that I want, and it's by the same authors who wrote Harley Quinn Wild at Heart, Jimmy Palmiotti and his wife. I really love when couples work together. So I think I only have four. I only have four on my to be read for this month, being Before I Let Go and All About Love by Bell Hooks, as well as let me get that one book, because what's the name of it? What's the name of it? Oh my gosh, y'all, let me hurry this up because I need to unblock somebody. Can't Get Enough. That's what it's called. Can't Get Enough. Before I Let Go. All About Love and Harley Quinn Wild at Heart and Starfire's New to the City. Hot in the City. It's one of those. Okay. I wouldn't even know how to unblock him. This is crazy. What's up? How you doing? What's up? Oh my gosh. How do I unblock somebody that I can't even see? Bro, what? YouTube Studios settings. Hopefully I don't have to go on a computer for this. Because if I do, I ain't gonna lie, Kyle, you shit out of luck. You make me shit out of luck, man. Oh my god. Well, give me a second. Oh no, don't link me. Don't link me now. There. Oh god. This is well, I don't like that. I need people on my live that actually participate. So I need Kai Angry Smolder, and it's not even letting me go on the site. Oh my god. keep trying to do it and it just keeps linking me out. I don't know, Kai. I mean, I know you said that you're fine with doing it this way, which is cool. If you want, you can make a new channel. You don't have a second page? You don't have a second page? Cause I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be very difficult for me to look at 3 different chats. I'm not gonna be looking at Discord and 2 different YouTube lives. You know, I am doing 2 different YouTube lives. Okay. Oh my god, I look a mess. No, I don't. I don't look a mess. I can't say that. You have to speak nice things. I look amazing. I look like the perfect angel. Scrub-a-dub-dub in the tub. Tell me, do you like my love? Okay, y'all. But I am hungry. I don't know what to make though. Probably just a regular bacon and eggs. Y'all know me. Y'all know my steez. Ain't nothing never too rough. And my stomach is doing that thing where, oh my god, I'm hungry. And it's bloating up because I'm hungry. Cut this fan on real quick. Giving him something he can feel. Don't you know, don't you know? I don't know the lyrics, so don't come at me, bro. I don't. Giving him some. Actually, no. That's not bloat. That's number 2. That's number 2. Or honestly, maybe it was just gas. I'm just gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. I mean, not lasagna, but I can fuck up a tetrazzini. I know how to make a good chicken tetrazzini. I'm not even a fan of lasagna. I had it too much as a kid. I used to be obsessed. Obsessed. So now I've overeaten it and I never want to have it again in my life. I prefer chicken meals. Like, don't even get me talking about food because I'm already hungry. But I also don't feel like cooking. And I don't feel like spending money. So it seems that I'm in a dilemma. Need to figure out what the fuck you want to do, bitch. Need to figure out what. Oh my god. Now we're starting to feel like pain. Like it's like a mix of hunger pain and like fart. Giving him something he can feel. King Palm Doobies. I'm attracted to my man. My man, my husband, my husband. I love him, loving. And my fuck him. My man, my husband. I love him down. I love him, suck him, and fuck him. That's who I'm attracted to. Hello. But now I'm gonna relax and, smoke this doobie blunts. Oh, this is too low. This is not a vibe. This is no aura. Like, I mean, zero. Like, this is a horrible, horrible angle. Okay. Let's try to like jazz it up a bit. We're gonna get the Saints blanket. This is my first time on this couch solo dolo. It's usually me and my man, and I usually have him to sit my legs on. So we're gonna have that, and we're gonna have that pillow, and then we're gonna get the weed pillow. I feel no, okay. This may be better. I don't know. I think this one is speaking to me a tad bit more. A tad bit more. But no. Like it's slouchy. It's not aura, it's slouch. There, I'll do that. If y'all have any song requests to smoke to and to jam out to, send a super chat and we'll listen to them. If not, I'm about to vibe, y'all. I got my Snoopy jazz. Really gonna do aura picks for myself. What's up? Welcome in. I am in my she shed. Welcome in and Happy New Year. Yeah. In my she shed. She's smoking. It gets no better than this, you know. It's gonna be a time where all I want to do is just sit on that little red couch and smoke in the garage. But it's like this, we really have to take it. You ever been to Clearwater, Florida? No, but I've been to Destin and Orlando. But I'm cutting this live off. Thank y'all for entertaining this angle. Catch me on the other one. Catch me on the flippity flip. Literally. Deuces. That's cool for that one. I can make some members only. That is crazy. I really cannot believe I can't unblock somebody by way of my phone. YouTube, that's another regulation you gotta fix. You gotta fix that immediately. Like, you can't be serious. Clearing out my watch later. Let me try through YouTube settings, maybe. I don't even have a community center by way of the actual YouTube app. That's actually dookie. Like, truly. I don't like that, YouTube. Asking me to take surveys, make this more inclusive. Give me something where I can unblock people that I've accidentally blocked and I didn't even realize I blocked. This really is just so crazy. I am focused on the people, Kai. And now you telling me niggas not get, I can't get my money? This is not how I wanted the first live to start off. The first live of the year to start off. Like you said, New Year, same YouTube. Like, that does not make any sense. That I can go to I'm going to the settings. That's crazy. That's how that privacy screen works. Y'all see that? I go to the motherfucking settings. There's not a community tabs here, but they have a community tab upstairs in the desktop. But then I also try to do YouTube Studio by way of the browser. But when I press it, it sends me to the app. So I can't even attempt to do it by way of the browser. It's just like, what gives? What fucking gives? You would think it would be under content controls, but no. Like, so this one is out. This is just so crazy because how did I even block Kai? When? When? Bitch, when? Like, are you serious? This is just so devastating because I don't even remember doing that either. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's extra aggravating because I don't. Why would I even block Kai? I'm trying to see if I can even see you in my subscriber area, like where it shows who's all sub to me. But I don't even know if it would show me you, Kai, because that's only if your subs are public. I can try to find you though. Maybe give me your full YouTube name. What's your full YouTube name? I'll try that. And then if that don't work, oh well, we both shit out of love, man. I can't even. Like I can't even. Bum, bum, bum. If I can try it with his full YouTube name, then maybe. But probably not. This actually aggravates me. I don't like when shit isn't acting right. I don't like it. I don't like it when shit isn't acting right. And I think it's extra frustrating because I wouldn't have even known. I'm so glad that we have each other on Discord because I wouldn't have even known that he wasn't able to access anything if he didn't message me on Discord. But also, YouTube, what the fuck? You telling me I can't like physically search up somebody that used to be sub to me or is sub to me that I've accidentally blocked? That's booty. It's booty. Oh well. Oh well. It's just oh well, I guess. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Fuck it. Last 5 minutes is a future song. Cause I'm just devastated. I'm just devastated. You say the rubber represent the seal where we get. You can't be never slipping. You gotta show you different. I came through and took all these bitches with me. Nigga, I get all the way faded. I can't get tipsy. I'm an east at Starbucks restaurants on a daily basis and guilty. Let the champagne start pouring, drinking it up till it's empty. Got this VIP section burning like a chimney. We ain't got to influence nobody. We done bought the building. Let's go zip out of Australia. We can go to Switzerland. We got a chauffeur and a translator for when they don't speak English. Sometimes when you speak from your soul, it sound like you're singing. And looking like the baddest bitch in my videos. I wanna take you out to Paris and buy you better clothes. White phantom on a white rose. We live a marvelous, we live a marvelous. Hit your girl up, tell them that you all laced up. I try my best to put my ego up. I need to stop it, keep it real. You looking exotic, yeah. Gotta put a whole lot of cushion to my lungs. I put a whole lot of work and it just begun. And when I green money on the surface, never fall. Gotta put that steel under my shirt and duck laws. Fuck the cop, she gon' ride it like my dog. Chinchilla, I put it on and let it fall. Gorilla, let it drag on the floor. I forgot to get the money, lay low. We take shopping sprees, I bring this store to me. I don't get trap money, please, bitch, I'm out they lead. Rap Simmons, Rick Owens, cost 200 G's. Cash out mad G's, busting down APs. Handmade, one of one, Ricardo T. Ski. Crystal diamonds on my sleeve, LOVE. Change the whips about a week, yes, I do agree. Louis V on my carry on, yes, indeed. Have to pay for tonight as you charge a fee. Order the PJ and one, we land some hard three. Steaks and shrimps carry off for 7 days. Let's look it up for my dogs in the cage. Let me stop. Best romance song ever. I don't care who you ask. Best romance song ever. Uh, uh. Girl, I've been there for you. I don't want damage. Incredible. What is up, Rashawn? Happy New Year. Thank you so much for being here. We just chilling. Can you stretch it out for me? I got somewhere to be, but it's obsolete. When you do it like you mean it, not proceed. And you don't want it, you don't want. But she looked me at my eyes, so but the pussy niggas ain't right. Cause I'm mine and die for you, baby. Got me feeling incredible. Hey, hey, it's on me. Hey, hey. I'm just trying to get funny, it's time to get funny. Diamonds on me, that moonwalking Michael Jackson. Nah. Ooh, there you go. Make sure y'all like him live. Oh, moonwalking. How do y'all be getting them symbols? Like some of y'all be having a symbol where it like looks like it's Mandarin or something, but it's not. What is that? Incredible. Incredible. Finally, yes. Say you wanna fuck with a guy. fucking lie. Confess your love, baby, testify. Test of time. Anything we go through is a test of times. Can you be the one who love me all the time? When I doing good, you can see the signs. Can you do the crime like it's Bonnie and Clyde? I'm giving you my testimony line for line. I'm giving you the best of me, it's wrong or right. Somebody tell their kids they need to calm it down. I wanna hear your heart pump pound for pound. Show me everything I need to see on my blind side. Tell me you're gonna be there for real, like a real boy. I just wanna be there for my daughters, they need me. I just wanna be baby game and easy. Crumble up some herb, we ain't getting no ZZs. Calling so superb, gotta give them a repeat. Turbo sex session in a Porsche on a one way. Amigo down in Texas, we gon' get us some grande. Cherish every minute, every second we vibe, baby. I wanna be confident when I say you mine, baby. I wanna be arrogant when I say you mine, baby. I know I embarrass you, I typically violate it. So you wanna fall for the bad guy. So you wanna fall getting mad high. Man, that's some shit right there. This nigga be eating. It don't make no sense. Click, click. That's the thing. Click, click. A little simpleness got me curious. I could have been, but I made a jig again. Parking lot dealership, I made no win. We can't fake them flaws, we can't do pretend. Can you keep it solid and be you ever been? We don't need colossal, we gon' need colossal. On me down, down, down like a real shelter. We keep bursting back and forth like we real partners. Spirits new, we burning through to the turmoil. I try to tell you, oh shit. I know you need my time, cause there's water coming. I know you see the wave coming, make you start running. Don't you be afraid, I'ma guard you with my life. If you listen to the blogs, they gon' tell you I ain't right. Listen to your heart and we gon' ride for life. Shawty on the squad, she gon' ride for life. So you wanna fall for the bad guy. So you wanna fall again. Hey, Kai's here! Yes, I see you. Olakukatkame. Olakukatkame. If you get the reference, you're really goated. If you get that reference, Kai, you're so goated. Yes, you back. You back, my nigga. Oh my god. Yeah, so one, I'm sorry. Didn't know I did that. I apologize. But I got you back. And I also figured out how to unblock people by way of getting their usernames. So, hey, you would have tested, Kai. The fuck is that? So you know, what the fuck is that? I'll be a grandma, because I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't understand. I wasn't allowed to have social media until I was 16. So I don't know. I don't know. Feel like Janet Jackson says, oh, speakers on this is trash. Speed. I'll be right back. I'm on autopilot for a week. Ski. Bad, bad, but she looking better every week. On some shit to make you mine. Tell me where the safety at. Tell me where the security at. Moving up to a bigger paper bag. Tell me it's impossible to use drugs and fall in love. I'ma need. Do I ever think about writing music? This is Future, but you see how his words are so captivating? You thought it was me? Cause you know I be saying that shit. Oh my god. Thank you for the gifts, Kai. I love you lots. And when I was a kid, like I used to just kind of like recover songs. I would just like rewrite the lyrics to those songs. But that's the furthest I went. And you know, I actually sung. I went through like my little fad as a singer and everything. So I was interested in music, and you know, I was a trombone player. But also, I think I still have like old raps in my phone. Actually, did I sing at church? What didn't I sing at church? My Lord, when I told my mom I wanted to sing seriously, she said, "Oh yeah, you know the first place you gotta take that voice is to God. That's who gave you that voice." Mama. No, I think I deleted it. It's fine. Don't even matter. I had like an old rap in here. Me and my ex best friend actually have a song on SoundCloud that you just actually reminded me of that. Oh my god. We actually have a song on SoundCloud. That shit was ass. And I went by Exmora. I don't even know what the fuck. I got the fucking name from Wattpad. I don't even know where this shit like comes from. It's actually funny because I'm looking up the name and there's a Russian musician that goes by that name and his real name is Alexander. So that's funny. That's funny. But I went by Exmora and she went by Barry. That's what she went by. Which she kept, but she actually became a stripper. She kept the name Barry, but she became a stripper. Additionally, I know a couple of parts of the song. I mean, why not rap it? More, 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 more. It's no we in X in the cut. Slim bitches with the big butt. Already know how it goes, so bitch, keep your mouth shut. Eat the pussy sloppy. All the bitches call me Poppy. Something, something, something. But I'ma just do it like Nike. And something, something, something like me. Something, something, something pipe me. It was a lot. I just remember that first part because I really wanted to deliver it so hard. More, more, more. It's no we and X in the cut. Slim bitches with a big butt. Already know how it goes. So bitch, keep your mouth shut. Eat the pussy sloppy. All the bitches call me Poppy. I refuse to give that link. I refuse. We're not getting that deep into my lore. Absolutely not. So when you're pissed at me one day, you can expose me, and then she gonna come up and she gonna be like, "Oh, since we exposing, let me tell y'all this about this bitch." And it's gonna be like, "Bitch, we ain't even fall out on no bad terms or nothing." When you start doing all this, and it's gonna be a whole thing, Kai. So no, I'm not gonna give you the link. How about that? I also use SoundCloud rap. Bro, stop putting Mandarin in my chat. I'll post my link if you do. No, you're not going to coax me into this. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. It's not happening. Those who were around and saw and heard that catastrophe, that link will happen when we're at 5,000 subs. That's when that link will happen, possibly. Because that means that there's enough people that, like, well, I don't know, that makes it even worse. Because, like, at this point, I could pinpoint one individual person. But, like, I don't know. Like, to me, it feels better knowing, well, it could have been anybody, like, versus one person. Because, I guess it's like that personal betrayal, you know? Like, damn, Kai, why would you do this to me? But, like, if I drop it in the Discord and we already got 50 people in the Discord by this point, it could have been just some people fucking around that uploaded it to everybody. You know? Not like a personal betrayal type situation. So, that's how I think about it. That's how I go about it. Ass thick for my syrup. I'm on ready. Wait. I'm gonna post mine in the Discord. Do that. I'm gonna take a listen. I'm not scared. I am. A line has to be drawn somewhere. Has to be. You know, you know, you know. I can never miss a loss. Yeah. West Side Productions. Lord have mercy. This the raw audio. Don't mix and master. Our shit was raw too. Ain't that something? Is it? Ow. Bro, I think I have a cavity forming. Not the vibes. Mind you, I floss. I mean intensively. I brush. I mean intensively. I do the vertical, not the horizontal. I just found out vertical is better. Mouthwash. Recreationally. Brush tongue. All the time. Maybe I gotta do the real, what's it called? I gotta do the real intensive flossing, like after every meal type shit. Like, damn. I was talking about, I feel like I got a cavity forming. It's just not the vibes. Let's see. What's the name? Young Shinra? Man, we got some names on us. Bro, I was watching a movie on Amazon Prime called What's the Right Way? Vertical, like. Kai, you piss me off. You being for real, or were you just trying to have me simulate? This is the second time I have heard people recommend vertical teeth brushing. The first was from a woman who had like the whitest teeth I've ever seen. It was like 3 years ago. And she also was brushing with hydrogen peroxide. So I'm sure that also helped too. But I was like, hey, you know, to each his own. I'm going to stick to what I do. And then yesterday, not even yesterday, I think it was like a couple of days ago, I had seen somebody promoting their 360 toothbrush where it's just an all around brush type situation. And he said that typically when we're horizontally brushing, we're not actually getting into the indentions within our teeth, and you know, vertical allows for it to do it. I've been doing it for at least a week now, because that's how long ago I'd say I saw the video. I said 3 days ago, and now it's a week. Ciao. Hello. But I'd say I feel like it gives me a little bit more of a clean. I will say that. But, you know, I've always been real serious about the teeth and my oral health. Yeah. And like when I do it, it's actually not a difficult thing to do. It's just like it's just normal. You just brush like straight up and down. It kind of gets a little bit difficult when we get up to the top row, and it's obviously because you know you're switching the angle of the toothbrush. But I don't know. I say you try it too. You let me know. But you back, Jay? Hey, we listening to Kai's raps. We was talking about us all being want to be SoundCloud rappers at one point, and I had rapped some of my old bars. So if you got something, drop it. But you got to join the Discord. But let's listen to Young Shinra. Let's see. Okay. I really fucks with this flow. What 40 we talking about? Like a 40 or a 4? You almost lost me with the biatch, you know, because like, well, like you lost me, but you also gained me. Because like I like biatch in like a ironic, funny usage, like when I'm like making fun of people from Cali. Like you want with me, bitch, ugly ass biatch. you know, type thing. But like it's known that I am not the biggest fan of West Side music, but I do fuck with this. I really likes that flow. I really like that. Let me get going. Let's go. Hold up, let me repeat that. Hold up. Mm. Oh, I thought it said it. Well, I agree. If the money don't come with commas, it don't worth shit. But I thought it, said, if the money don't, if the comments don't come with money, it's not worth shit. I thought that's what it said. Oh my gosh, please! I tickle myself. Oh. Okay. Not mixed and mastered and like not touched professionally and whatnot. And this is honest opinion. I'm also throwing in the fact, I don't like LA music. So it's honest opinion. 7.9, 7.8, 7.9. Yeah. I really fucks with it. I really enjoyed the flow. I love that it was consistent. Um, wasn't a long song, so if this wasn't like, currently made, and this was like, back when, we was trying to be SoundCloud rappers, like, 2016 type situation, you honestly were kind of, you were going with the curve, but you were also ahead of it because, that was around the time we stopped listening to songs that were like, about 3 minutes long. So it be 2 minutes and straight to the point. I love the concise, I love how concise it was as well, because that makes a good party song to me, in my opinion. And I think that's what you were like angling for, was a type of party song, a hype song. So I did really enjoy that, and I feel like in that element, you do want to get your point across. In Texas, we got this one song by I think it was either the Texas Boys or Faux Gang. Same people, but they just ended up losing one person, so they called themselves Texas Boys instead of Faux Gang after a while. But it goes, let me see you shake that ass, ho! Like, it's just very direct, getting to the point. So I liked that. You shouted out your city, shouted out your people. You was talking to the girlies, also talking to the guys. Really fuck with that. Like, good crowd control. Yeah, assessing the audience. I liked it. Okay, guys. Show them your skills. I have talented people in my community. You still not getting my link, though. I'm not persuaded. I have another party song if you want. Send it all. Most of the stuff I did back then was more moody and depressed. I have a few party songs. Oh, you was on some XXX Tentacion? It's okay. I was an X fan. I was an X fan. Taking my dick around now? What? And that's so, man, didn't I just tell your ass to stop sending fucking Mandarin? Oh, I was big sad back then. Oh my God, why? Why? And I'm the real talented one? I just be moving this mouth. I ain't the first. I ain't gonna be the last. God just makes it to where y'all, y'all like it. So I thank you for enjoying it. Hear my man up. I used to get broken up and just go record same day. Oh, hopeless romantic. At least you were in tune with your feelings. And it wasn't just something that you were just like, getting out of here. I mean, I could tell though. You were saying that you'd rather be at the studio than be with the biatch. So that was evident there, a real hurt person. But you got through that. And that's how you chose to express it rather than like, I don't know, putting your hands on women, going through like an intense stage of misogyny, becoming an incel. There were a lot of routes you could have went. Going the Eminem route. I hate my mom. I hate women. It's not the craziest. It's not the harshest neither. Wait the neighbors, you better not wait the neighbors, girl. Keep quiet, keep quiet, keep quiet. Don't tell nobody. Keep quiet, keep quiet, keep quiet, cause you gon' start a riot. I had some of those years where I was hella anti-social too. Oh, I had plenty of those. I mean, plenty. Freaking middle school was horrible. That's actually where I met my ex-best friend. Freshman year of high school was horrible. And then I ended up moving high schools. And then, it wasn't crazy better, but, I at least was around more relatable people, but I was still pretty sad. The other party song is on my old phone at home. It's unfinished. I'll send you one of my movie songs. Okay. We'll listen to that one next live. This live is real amped up, real positive. We'll save that for a Thursday. Yeah, Thursday situation. Thursday is one of them. It's right before Friday. Ah. But yeah, send it still. Send it. Keep quiet, cause you don't start around. I also have to use the restroom. Tell nobody. Listen to I Outgrew You. We'll see. We'll see how depressed Kai sounds. Lord. I'm trying my best to be self-reflective about it. I say the best way of having self-reflection is doing a whole song. So yeah, can't get no better than that. I'm proud of you. From the club to the telly on the floor, on the table you better not where the neighbors, you better not where the neighbors go. I mean, she blocked me, so the only way to look was in words. Child, you see, the work low key started. It had to be started. It had to be initiated by someone else because maybe that's the only way you would have started doing some self reflection. Because we always need to self reflect, and we don't need to go through a breakup to do so. You gotta do that. I seduced you with this Aston Martin I bought today. Oh, you didn't did more drugs than me, you must be hallucinating. Oh, you did more perks than me, you must be hallucinating. Don't minutes over these Vicodins. I seduced you with this Roswell truck that's on the way. Hey, I really only grow when I'm looking inwards. I feel like that's with everybody. That's the only way we can do that because it's hard for me to like take advice. I guess. I mean that's understandable as long as you're listening to somebody. Like because it's better than not taking any self reflection. It's better than not going to anybody about your problems, and it's better than just acting like everything is okay. So, you taking somebody advice. And I was gonna say, to your, I only grow when I look inwards. I feel like, unlike other species on the planet, humans are the only species where we kind of have to nurture ourselves. Obviously, we have extra help from our families, but you know how, somebody feeds pets, somebody is going to water plants, somebody's going to cut the grass, somebody's going to, well, zoos aren't okay, but you get the gist. I feel like, it's our responsibility as humans, one, to do the watering for ourselves, and that is to speak life into ourselves, not to have doubt about any possibility of happiness, possibility of any type of prosperity. Um, Also having a good sense of self. That way, when reality does happen, and maybe we got too elated or big headed about something, it doesn't just destroy us, but we are able to just look at things and say, well, I can handle this situation. We don't just fall victim to our circumstances. Sometimes it's just hard for me to believe the people around me have my best interests at heart, got trust issues like most. Yeah, understandable. I had beef with a cousin, and that bitch keep asking to go out to lunch. Bitch, I keep telling you no. I forgave you time and time and time and time again. And you broke this trust. I don't trust you no more. I don't trust you no more. I don't trust you no more. But I am understanding of God, and this is my cousin. Love her. I don't wish bad for her. Hope God continues to cover her and her parents. But I don't seek a potential, relationship with them. And so using that to your situation, you can love and be around all these people that you want. But if you don't trust them to give you advice that you feel is not going to put you at a disadvantage, that's fine. Darwinism, survival of the fittest. You got to put yourself first. You got to put the mask on yourself first. You can't sit over here going about life worrying about other people's feelings. Or I'm gonna take somebody's advice because I don't want to hurt their feelings, and they think I don't. I just don't care. But I don't give a fuck. Like you said, if you don't feel like they have your best interest, that's fine. But also, it is good to be open minded. You can't just keep a wall out. You can't keep those around you just shut away because sometimes they actually probably are trying to help you. The phrase that comes to mind is "I want them to eat, just not at my table." I mean, yeah, for sure. Yeah. In the situation like with my cousin, yeah. But like I guess with your advice, um, I don't think using that same analogy, people are, actually trying to add some things to the table. They're trying to bring some mac and cheese. They're trying to bring some napkins, even some paper plates, some chicken, mashed potatoes, beef tips and rice. They're trying to bring some things, but you don't trust they cooking. And maybe that's because you tried some food before and you didn't like it. Maybe they've made you some food before and it was good, but the next day you woke up, you were a shitty ass. So it's just like, I don't want you putting food on my table. I don't want nothing that you gotta give me. But sometimes that food can be just right. Okay, yes, if somebody make you a good, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. I want some barbecue. So bad. Oh, that's what I want today. I'm gonna tell my man that. Damn! The barbecue place is far as fuck from here. There has to be another place, but I don't trust another place. I'm like you. Exactly. If my mama tell me somebody food is good, I'm going to trust it. That's just my mom. I gotta see if there's a different barbecue place over here. Why sleep when I can talk? That was a perfect setup for why sleep when I can sing. Ew, I don't want that. That shit does not look appetizing. Yuck, a yuck, a yuck. Ooh, hold up. Mm. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. If you have any links to some more leopard print items, let me know. As you can tell, I'm a fan. As you can tell. Ooh, which one do I want? Ooh, excuse me, y'all. My stomach wanted to growl, but I burped instead. I'm not gonna have my man have us drive 30 minutes for some barbecue, cause that's abuse. That's spousal abuse. That's spousal abuse. Don't get blocked. I appreciate your compliments on saying that I'm a pretty woman, though, but I'm also a pretty, happily married woman. Thanks. Appreciate you, Kai. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So I'm really basing it off the brisket, cause I'm a brisket girly. I love some brisket. I can't look at this too long though, cause I'll crash out. Just one that's even further away. Uh, it's just the files. Okay. I'll listen to that one tomorrow. My bladder is beating me down to go use the restroom. But I want to make sure I know where I want to eat first. Oh, press it like a voice note? Okay. because we didn't reach it in December, but it's fine because God has blessed us with so much more time. Corned beef, nigga, ew. My sweet. Good morning. And that is my cue, y'all. Today's live was amazing. Say hi to my man. Thank y'all so much for being here. Kai, I am so sorry for that technical difficulty. Thank you so much for cooperating with me. Yes, dry brisket is the worst, so that's why I'm trying to sort through which one I want. Like, because I can't get Brook Street. I'm told you I'm not having him drive 30 minutes for barbecue. That's out of line. So we're just going to have to vouch down to top 3 near us that have a good enough looking brisket and some barbecue sauce that is sultry enough for me. But yes, thank you so much, Kai, for being here. I love your loyalty and your consistency. Also, Happy New Year once again. And you said that the holidays was hectic. Trust me, I understand. As you can see, I barely was on here myself. But I thank you for coming back on my first day back. First live of 2026, dog. We open this motherfucker. Okay. Oh my gosh. So excited. And we already starting off to a good start because you gave me 20 cents. Thanks. I'm so happy. And I'm also going to get out of here. I'm going to actually go do a morning routine. And I'm going to figure out what barbecue I'm going to eat. Thank you so much for being here. Hope the rest of your day is amazing. If you at work, God bless you. And you have fun with that. But as always, y'all, it is so hard to say goodbye to my life. But I will see you again on the other side. Oh, I like that. We keeping it. Clock it. Edit it. Cut it. Love it. God bless y'all. I love you. Thank you so much for the gifts, Kai. I love y'all so much. God bless. Have an amazing day. Say your prayers, drink your water, and I'm going to see you next time. I'm Andre 3000 out this bitch. Ew.